Late game, that Dairoth is going to be punished. Alter Ego need to bank on the fact that they can so many quantum charges for Alter Ego here.
They love charging their quantums, man. They love using their mobility to try to outplay in these team fights. Onward, onto the front, Lanaya taking a lot of damage. Abyssal Strike and another Shatter with a Flicker combo together. Alter Ego is found one with a decimation by Selly Boy as well.
He found one pick, but at the same time, Dixon still available to just be a problem here if Alter Ego wants to commit on this. I wonder if Alter Ego are going to try and get the turtle, or they're going to try and use the turtle to catch more kills from the side of Dewa United. Because so far, you can see that Selly Boy is moving away from the turtle, just for now.
I think he was focusing there, but he's coming back. He has a little bit of an edge in EXP compared to Lanaya. Let's see if they're able to steal this one.
Taunt, but that's going to be the Onward and the Earth Shatter. Doing a lot of CC. Pi jumping forward. Dixon taking low. The Abyssal Strike executes him, and it's another decimation onto Lanaya. Alter Ego with the full early game control.
And yeah, it's a painful pill to swallow, but let's see how this game goes at least, because so far, Dewa United, if they really want to slow this down a bit, I think they can still really win it out. We see that Shaco hasn't really been able to use his Divine Judgments as well, and now Lanaya.
Oh man, no Earth Shatter used up just yet, but Lanaya's already lost so much HP. Uno claims the kill. Now Nino on the back. Watt able to flicker out from the wall. Rossi taking low, gets a kill for Watt there, but look at Uno with an Astral Meteor picking up a kill. 1-4-2.
That's a huge win for Alter Ego here. 3,000 gold lead, and they're able to take Watt down as well in the process, as once again Alter Ego just taking everything away from Dewa. But luckily, Lanaya is still able to secure that purple buff.
But that means no turtle.
Oh.
Well, we'll see, man. That's a free turtle for Alter Ego, unfortunately. And Dewa, they're really stuck on this damage control phase. And in the early game, it is difficult. And now Dixon might have the backup required. It might take down Pi.
For the airstrike coming down. Pi, wow, beautiful disengage. Selly Boy knows there's no more maneuverability. The Mortal Coil comes down with...
Being behind on a Brody in a Brody-Claude matchup, that's definitely not favorable for Dewa United, as Alter Ego looking for more.
An Astral Echo, Selly Boy tanking it up. Getting chunked, one turret shot. Watt trying to clear out the waves! Our Shatter Flicker from Rossi! And Shaco gets caught in the blazing duet. Nino picks up a kill. K's now, no Flicker to play with. But Lanaya is here. For some cover, Selly Boy gets out with a Mortal Coil. It's a free turret and a kill.
Participate well in these team fights. What's his item looking like? I'm actually quite curious. I think he has Malefic Roar?
Oh, wait. Divine Judgment coming down. Only onto Rossi, who's still going to be able to survive. And the Primal Wrath gets him out for a bit before the Torn Apart Memory takes his life. Decimation coming down. Appraiser's Wrath on the Selly Boy, but the Mortal Coil saves his life. Going for another right now, but Watt claims the shutdown and the double kill. Looking for more as he free hits in the back. Pi jumping forward. Getting zoned away by K's. 2 for 2. I think it's worth it for Dewa.
Leave him alone, he will make you question it and say, what just happened?
And even the itemization, I actually said what? Eterna asked the question, I looked back. He went for first item Malefic Roar. And I have to see if he completed it after the double kill.
Right before that team fight.
Exactly. Oh, Lanaya walking forward, catching Selly Boy, but with the Mortal Coil. No kill threat. Down below though, that's definitely kill threat. Pi able to escape Torn Apart Memory. Not enough to take Pi down.
So what can Dewa United do with this mid-game power spike? Dixon with the Oracle is now regenning so much more, but Nino is out of control, taking down structures that will be very valuable in the late game for Alter Ego. The control and the vision will allow them to just outmaneuver Dewa, and they're bursting down the Lord.
He's playing so objectively. Lanaya.
Gonna burst it down. He tried to go for a steal, and it is not a good attempt for Dewa United. They will lose out a chance to contest, and they'll lose out their jungler.
Step in the right direction, but I don't think it's going to only be Watt, right? The damage is going to fall off. It's going to be Keys as well, who's doing well trying to avoid deaths with the Lightning Truncheon. Maybe now Dewa United can do something with the assistance of the turret.
For the airstrike coming down for the side of Dewa United for K's. That was a good spear to the back as well. By the way, the Alter Ego fans in the building are absolutely phenomenal. You can really feel the atmosphere. And even for Dewa United, by the way, Just have to wait for them to start winning before the fans start singing.
This feels like a classical derby.
Exactly.
Do you see how packed the arena is?
It's a full house.
It's amazing. But I'm worried, I'm concerned. Oh!
Oh my god.
The damage!
Threading the needle. Dixon in the midst of it all right now. Bisum strike coming down. But they're all caught. Primal Wrath coming out as well. Torn apart memory. Locking Rossi out. Watts positioning. Almost got them a victory. Look at the health bars.
Damage is so underwhelming. Did you see how much damage it was doing? It was barely anything. Onto Celiboy, who I believe doesn't even have an Athena shield yet.
I mean, he just completed the Latin Truncheon very late in the game right here. So more items will be required before it can even be a real presence. And look at Alter Ego, man, denying Lanaya any shot. Now Dixon, what is he doing?
He's trying to create an opening for Lanaya, but the onward locks him down. He's still able to dash forward. Celiboy claims it with Retribution right now, and Pi jumps forward. Torn apart memory, Watson Case gets the kill! Dewa looking for the fight. That's a flicker forward from Dixon. Finding Pi, the Immortality Pop, locking him down just for a bit. But there's no more follow-up. A kill traded in for the Lord. How did Dewa even find Nino?
Coming in right here. Nino up, but only from the base. Dewa will be able to clear this out, I think. Can they find something more after that, though?
Let's see. The Astral Echo is in place down. 4 members revealed. Lanaya, still very healthy. Comes in, holds the Lord off. And they're able to clear it out before the minion wave crashes into mid lane. Appraiser's Wrath used up. Earth Shatter as well from Rossi. Celiboy, very, very close there from getting caught in Divine Judgment, but it's still, conceal. They want to look for more for the airstrike to the front right now. Look at the damage coming down, and Watts positioning in the back. Still free hitting as the Divine Judgment locks Rossi down. Immortality popped, and now he's going to lose his life. Killing spree. Celiboy, another one of the topping block for the base turrets. 2-4-1. Kill for base turret.
Alter Ego's passive is starting to turn on here. We're nearing that mid towards that late moment in the game. And it looks like Dewa United, they're completely turning it around with Rossi and Celiboy off the board. Look at that.
They're falling
Dewa.
off. Yeah, for sure they're falling off. Pi, he's in a position where, all right, he does damage, but he can't frontline. No frontliners here. Dewa can take whatever they want.
They're not out damaging Alter Ego, but they are outlasting with the front line, especially because Nino and Pi, they have to be very careful with their positioning to get a lead before the fight even begins. But with all the Athenas, all the defensive items being built and completed for Dewa United right now, Rossi gets pulled in.
Beautiful dodge away. Watto takes a lot of damage, still able to space out. Torn apart memory, fadeaway kill. Rossi gets picked off as well. Dixon gets out. Lanaya with a taunt. And the Brazers Rat buying a little bit more time as Nino is still in the front side there. Shako with the help of Kaze takes Nino out. And just like that, you can hear the silence from the Alter Ego fans. You can start to hear the Dewa United fans in the building.
Again, against all odds, the Apostles of God, Dewa United, they find opportunities and they take it for themselves. 3-4-0 trade, getting that inhibitor turret in the mid lane. The things were looking so bleak for Dewa United, but they're always so calm, so calculated, and now they have the Lord uncontested from Alter Ego.
Celiboy late to the party, a secured Lord, and finally a gold lead for Dewa United after that huge sequence of events.
The shred coming in from the Dyra. Yuck.
A lot of physical damage, and Dixon definitely felt that. Fortunately for Dewa, they kind of lost a bit of momentum with that, but they will be able to get some more turrets. And Alter Ego are the ones adapting, they're going in!
Flicker, conceal everything, and the kitchen sink again! Abyssum strike and a decimation.
So reliably secured for themselves in the early side of the game.
And this is what I'm concerned about, right? When things go quiet. Oh, here it is. Rossi already concealing.
Oh, they're doing the same thing. Literally the same thing happening on both sides of the map. But what's the difference? Celiboy has immortality. He's able to survive for a bit right now. Watts and Kaze in the back. Still free hitting as Dixon fights Nino. Rossi with the onward onto Watt. He's still able to dish out damage and a stun from the corrosive strike. Takes Rossi out 1-4-2. And it's a gold laner that Alter Ego have just lost.
Deadly kiss coming in from Watt over there. 2-for-1 trade. Kaze picks up a Holy Crystal. So even more damage for Dewa United. And I honestly thought that this could have been so dangerous for Dewa United. Remember, Alter Ego, I'm just so afraid of a split push Claude situation, but without Claude, there's nothing to worry about.
Two members down from Alter Ego right here. Dewa United needs to force this. They have to make it a bit lower, right? Threaten it a bit more if they want to make use of it. Nino is up in 2 seconds. He'll be rushing straight towards the Lord. As Dewa, they're taking it way too slow. It's going to be yet another fight, but look at the wave on the top side of the map. This is a gamble. We'll see if it pays off.
They need to commit whether they like it or not. Dixon now trying to zone Sullyboy, but they don't have CC. Lanaya versus the world. Dixon fights it for the team. Now goes for the winner truncheon. Nino purifies out, gets out with the BMI. They were running for the hills. Udil. This could be the game.
Oh my God, the base!
Saving play.
The base!
Udil walking up. The Astro Recall grants him the space. Udil takes the game to his own hands and ends it for Alter Ego.
The risk was made, the decision was made, the call was made, and
No, I don't think so. Against the Farsa as well.
Okay, so that's going to be the Brody. Won't be as crazy as we are expecting. Emblems to ensure that they can maneuver, right? The way they have been winning against Alter Ego is by outmaneuvering them where it really matters. Alter Ego are all about that guaranteed aggression and just wiping out their team.
I think they're also anticipating that this game might go to the late game, right? Because Udil picking up a Weapon Master, very unique, but it does show and give us a little bit more insight as to how they plan to play this, as already a fight for the turtle.
Iron Hook as well, comboed in with the Earth Shatter earlier. Rossi, defensive oddity used up, Brazer's Wrath coming down. Sullyboy taking low, the damage is too much for Sullyboy to handle, and he'll be forced to run away with Immortal Coil. Lanaya secures it, Shako with a good punch back onto Sullyboy, securing first blood, as there's a feathered airstrike coming down, a breath of the ocean into an onward, stolen away, but it's an Earth Shatter from Dixon, and the onward locks them down. Only Shako will fall, as Dewa had claimed more than just a win.
Was able to get a pick. I feel like there's a bit of disconnect here in the calls being made, but we'll see, man. It's only the first turtle, and by all means, Dewa United are the ones aggressing.
Great Iron Hook, but no Bloody Hunt. It was still on cooldown. Sullyboy is just able to walk out of that one.
Very interesting turn of events here, right? Because at that turtle, Nino was somewhat involved, whereas Watt has just been focused on the farm.
Oh no.
Is that a cancel?
Yeah, what a breath of the ocean there. I don't know if that was intentional, but no flicker for Shako.
Yeah, I don't think it was. He flickered onto the pre-placed Breath of the Ocean as Keys now gets hunted down.
Purify. Oh, it's a bait, an Iron Hook, and a Bloody Hunt onto Udil. And not even. Sullyboy gets out. He gets a kill back, though. 2 for 1 still.
They might be losing focus right here, man. We're seeing different calls, it seems like, being made by Dewa United, and a split in their focus. This could be a big problem, especially because Alter Ego have more macro options here. If they don't really watch for all the small factors, it could be dangerous as Watt gets jumped on.
And Sullyboy gets sniped down. Rossi with an engage in the back, unable to find more than just Shako. Terrified up, that's a rough wave. One basic attack, fade away, but Shako gets out.
Ice just... He's all G, man. He's fine. He's untouched at this point. Who can cap his regen?
Yeah, not a lot of people. Oh, wow, what? Lanaya dashes out of the Petrify, but now that's a resource burned out. Farsa and Irithel, Watts and Kaze. They're both going to be quite okay in these team fights. No backline threat anymore.
Look at the bottom side, though. One more turret. It might fall right here for Dewa United. That's the wave management from Alter Ego, and they're going to go all in on this Lord. They're trying to settle this right here, right now.
All right, they're going for it now. Let's see what they can do in this Lord pit. Look at Shako. Looking for a play. Pi jumps forward, revealing Shako even more. Udil with a good splash of damage and a Primal Wrath. That was a Bloody Hunt locking him down, but it's Shako who dies first. Lanaya walking up, has the taunt. That's a Breath of the Ocean to disengage, and a torn apart memory to maybe force them back. They still want to stay though.
It's a 1-0 already. What are you doing, Alter Ego? They can push this or they can focus on the objectives, because Dewa United, they don't have Shako to create moments, and there it is.
Oh, Dixon with an Earth Shatter flicker. Now Dixon taking low, Watt able to kite away for a bit. Brazer's Wrath dodged away from Biodil. Torn apart memory to the back. Lanaya gets a 2-man taunt into a feathered airstrike, and Watt deals the damage. Sullyboy, Mortal Coil, disengaged. Shako concealed, now revealed. Shaco not able to find the Iron Hook. Alter Ego have played the long game, but now Lanaya gets a good taunt, forcing the Mortal Coil. Now jumping onto Pine, knocking him up. Shaco. Oh, he doesn't go for it.
Well, pay attention to the bottom side. The wave has rebounded. He's going to meet right in front of the turret of Alter Ego. So now, if Dewa United are the ones holding them in place, holding them hostage, they will get a free turret, I think. And that is exactly what Dewa is trying to do. Try and out-sustain, but it's difficult against a Uranus. Pi is just notorious right now for being able to do this. And you can see Rossi being pulled away.
Bloody Hunt for the airstrike, and Pi is gone! In the front, Dixon! With an onward into an Earth Shatter. He loses his life, but he finds a big pick before that. 2 for 1, it's the mid laner down.
Whew. That is the long game for Dewa, man. It's all about how much they can play. They got the turret in the bot side as well, as predicted. But now, can they have enough of a lead to go for the Lord? The wave is still going to be pushing on the bot side, by the way. Rossi did not clear it out. Shaco goes for it.
That's a question, right? Sellyboy level 12 here. Lanaya 13, he has a level advantage, but do you think they're able to do this? Rossi, he's looking for a moment onto Lanaya. Just one knockup is all it takes to give Sellyboy the right engage.
Let's see. Okay, there you go. Lanaya secures it. A rough waves there by Rossi. He wanted to give Sellyboy an opening. My God, that Iron Hook almost got it.
That Lord in that bottom side. Oh, the inhibitor turret does fall, however, as Alter Ego look to defend the second tier turret in the mid side.
Mortal Coil by Sellyboy. That's a taunt from Lanaya, not connecting onto anyone. Want still sieging this tier 2 in the mid lane, and yes, Alter Ego have dealt with that Lord push very, very well.
Well, they've dealt the Lord push, but they lose a base turret that is essentially unescorted. I wasn't sure what exactly happened right there, but that is a massive win for Dewa United. This is now an option for them on how to deal with this Uranus split push, and they've secured it so early on at 13 minutes, and they're still trying to go for more with the empowered waves, and you can see that Alter Ego are forced to position so tentatively due to the range, the Iron Hooks, and the onward.
On the Sellyboy, Mortal Coil gets him another pass, but the Bloody Hunt locks him down. Rossi unable to find a pick in the back line because the Purify, sort of our memory, only taking immortality. Nino still positioning. Udil has stolen the Primal Wrap. Flicker! Udil! With the Flame of Dixon! That's a Flicker Shatter onto a Primal Wrath. Pi running them down. Juan is able to kite away. 2-4-2.
Pull away attention from him or capitalize on the pressure, on the attention that Pi is taking away from the rest of the team.
Understood. Here in the 15. Oh no, Shaco!
Flicker Bloody Hunt into the heavy crossbow, into the Panther airstrike, but look at the back line! Petrify into a rough waves. XP for mid laner. Meanwhile, up top, you gotta be careful. Sellyboy now caught. Primal Wrath coming down. Lanaya locking Sellyboy out. The jungler, if he falls here, is gonna be a free Lord. But Sellyboy gets out with the help of the team. Who's it worth for, Arashi? No Pi, no K's.
No Pi and K's. I feel like without Pi, that Iron Hook is gonna be even more dangerous. So Dewa United might have the better value out of that trade. The jungle, though, is alive, and there is no Feather Airstrike to deal with Nino. Dixon goes for it.
Oh, Earth Shatter, Rossi deleted!
What?
Nino walking forward, torn apart memory, ready, and he pops it now to execute, but Sellyboy gets a decimation before that happens. Now it's the Praiser's Wrath, that Bloody Hunt cancelled out. Immortality shutting down, but Nino finds a kill. He's unstoppable as he's free hitting again. He's able to back away. HP bars. Watts using the Haas Claws, getting some more HP. Shaco taken low. Kaze is respawned. My God, these team fights.
Not up high with that Feather Airstrike, but that's information for Alter Ego that they've already utilized that resource. Uh-oh.
Oh my God, Petri Fury. Used up, Rossi still has the rough waves, Pi in the midst of it all. Shaco able to look the Bloody Hunt out Nino, but he's still able to survive. What the heck? Finally, the onward. And Case finds the shutdown, able to maneuver around as well. Udil able to escape for now, but Pi loses his immortality, as that is going to be Watt gutting him down, taking him out for a mega kill. Case losing his life to the rough waves, but it's traded in. Lanaya with a big smack and a big boink gets Rossi taken out.
So that's it. That's at the end of the day, it's a 3-4-2 trade in favor of Dewa United. They're using their man advantage to push through in this mid line, getting more aggressive. Only Sellyboy and Udil left.
Oh! Shaco! With an Iron Hook, but unfortunately no Bloody Hunt to lock Sellyboy down. Still though, the Mortal Coil was already used up. Udil dealing a lot of damage. Dewa United with two waves coming down into the mid lane. Sellyboy once again bringing the damage onto Watt. poking him down. No time to crossbow by Udil, splashing the damage. Nino is respawning, he's dealing a lot. Torn apart memory! Onto Lanaya, and they've defended Nino with a flicker forward. Watt gets out and pops the Purify in panic. Have they made the wrong call?
It was overly aggressive, and now they're stuck at a 5v4. The waves are very much in their favor, and Alter Ego has to adjust. In the previous fight, Rossi was just stuck trying to find Case the whole time. He needs to maybe divert some of his attention to Watt or to Dixon, or set up some big breath of the ocean. Whatever it is, adjustments are made by both these teams, and it seems like Alter Ego are going for it, forcing a fight.
Oh, Pike, wow, what? Deleted. Rossi, conceal in the back, now reveal. Lanaya with a big Appraiser's Wrath. What about memory from Nino? Catches Lanaya, breaks his immortality. Dixon still waiting in the midst. Alter Ego disengaged, so does Dewa.
And now the situation is completely reversed. It's Dewa United with the man advantage with Shako coming back in, and Pai will be absent for this trade. Dewa United, do they want to blitz this Lord, take it for themselves? It looks like they might actually. Sally Boy in no position to be able to contest for it, and that's a huge win for Dewa United.
Woo. Wow.
That is insane. Finally, a huge win.
Exactly what they're planning. Look at Rossi's positioning right now, looking for a flank onto Dewa United. Can they catch them off guard is the question.
Oh, Rossi cancelled out by Lanaya! And the Bloody Hunt locks him down! But the airstrike onto the back, Nino flickers out in desperation. Watt's still able to free hit on the back line as the Winter Truncheon gets used up right now. The Torn Apart memory takes Shako down, and that's a splash of damage. What? Still able to escape right now. Buys, or has the immortality rather. Boy walking up. Udil loses. Oh! His immortality. The Lord is crashing in, no way! The Lord is hitting the base, Alter Ego are defending, Watt just needs to get in there somehow! Boy gets executed, and Watt equalizes the series with a basic attack to the base.
Lordian,
Winion, whatever you want to call it.
Perhaps, or EXP laner. There you go.
Boy.
Helkert.
Success in this big team fights, and maybe get a kill onto Watt. You know, game number 2, 0 deaths with a Kadira. That might change in this game.
Might definitely here. Let's take a look in comparisons to both of these junglers. Boy level 4, Lanaya is as well. It's quite equal here, but Case. Oh, here we go.
Oh, Dixon gets knocked up. Oh, it's going to be Lanaya who still wins it despite the stinger. A kill over though, traded in. Boy gets tied up right there. That's going to be a kill. Picked up by Case. He pops into Purify to escape, but Pai locks him down. A hard guard saving Case for a bit longer. Shako forced back 2-4-2.
Any of these neutral objective takes or these small skirmishes, he's just focused on getting the farm. So I think he might just be focused on damage for now. Alter Ego might have a little bit of information on that type of playstyle. Will position very interestingly here in the top side as they look to punish Lanaya here, who's looking for that next turtle.
You can already feel the very different style of game from game 1, 2 to 3. Very action-packed first 2 games. A lot of crazy skirmishes, a lot of crazy team fights, but here it's just trades and slow maneuvers by both these teams. Pai's holding on to this turtle a bit better than Dewa, and Udil's already won the trade earlier, forcing Case to back off for a bit, but it's another reset in on the turtle.
Lanaya's closer to level 8 though. That should be an advantage that Dewa United can utilize over Sally Boy.
Well, you can see the Pai here using a Fredwin. We don't see it too often in the EXP lane, like we were mentioning. But we'll have to see, man. The power of nature is stolen by Udil. He's going to do a lot of DPS, and Lanaya getting hard guarded.
And that's fine, taken very low already by the airstrike. Primal Wrath as well coming down. A good Petrify to disengage right now as Dixon is taken very low, comes back into the robot. Lanaya with a hard guard now. Shako in the midst of it all. Lanaya with a Mortal Coil still able to escape with the help of that Earth Shatter. Udil stealing away the Edith ult. Only to disengage for now.
Pressuring on the side of Dewa, but it's an Angela that can join the fight with a hard guard, so that's not the worst of things for Dewa United to deal with. Keep your eyes on the mid lane though, Udil might be onto something.
Still able to dash out, but this is it.
Okay, heavy crossbow used up by Watt. Lanaya has the advantage right now. Spy jumps in with the Appraiser's Wrath connect, but Lanaya still finds the Retribution. Chasing Sunnyboy down. Now Pi caught in the mid, still able to dash across the wall. Flickers out Dixon. Unable to find the onward, but does connect on the Earth Shatter. The Decimation finds its mark. Dixon, Primal Wrath gets the shielding to sustain from that burst. And again, what a team fight from Dewa.
But Nino was nowhere to be found in that team fight. I think he was looking for a perfect opportunity and the opening, but wouldn't that knockup warrant a Blazing Duet to help out that team fight?
Dark Knight falls. Oh, to cancel! Lanaya! What a cover! Wow. Usually, when you see that Dark Knight falls, you know someone's going to die. But this game, Sunnyboy has 0 kills, man. No kill threat.
Now Dixon also already has finished the Athena shield, which means it's going to be very difficult for him to get bursted down, but whoa. Dixon might be stuck in a tough spot here.
Primal Wrath by Udo. Oh, hard guard. Oh, Dixon, Primal Wrath as well. Oh, the outplay. He's able to sustain back up high. Oh, no, he's going to be tied in. Oh my goodness gracious. One more hit. Dixon with a flicker. Udo forced back. Cage taken low, but not down.
Oh.
And now Dixon gets the kill back in Earth Shatter, forcing Nino onto the BMI. Yes, Cage does fall, but it's a 2-4-1. Sunnyboy, can he make the miracle? The hero play. Dark Knight falls onto what? Now another, the knockup from the Lord Sunnyboy. One more shot, Lanaya low. Forced to run away. Nino is looking for a hard guard, comes in, clutch to save Lanaya, and Nino picks up another turret in the mid lane.
The reset on the Lord. Both of these teams are dancing, and they're dancing perfectly.
Look at the position of Nino though. He's going on the bottom side. They might not have this information. They might go for a fight hard guard as well.
Pine flickering out. Dixon trying to follow him around, but look at Nino. Constantly pressuring the side waves. Even Sunnyboy. Oh, he's waiting for Watt. Watt is right there. He jumps in. Oh my god! Purify the Wind of Nature! What? He's able to survive, and now Rossi gets caught, but he's still able to use that rough waves. Udo with the Primal Wrath. Nino with the Blazing Duet out to the back! And in the Appraiser's Wrath! Nino has full items now, and that's when he decides to pull the trigger.
Beautifully done by Alter Ego, taking 2 members down and gaining the pressure on the side lanes that they even get a turret for free, as well as the Lord.
Lose out in turrets. They lose out in farming speed even. Like Mika mentioned, a full item Claude right here. I mean, Watt is quite close, but he has been stuck trying to make a difference in these big team fights. And it might not have been worth it, man, with the Lord coming in. Will Alter Ego go for a huge play?
See if they do. Lanaya gets pulled back. Rossi jumps in with the oddity. Unfortunately for Dixon, he doesn't find the cancel. Mortal Coil, Nino, Blazing Duet to the back case. Forced to run away, and Lanaya gets bursted down. What's even with the help of the hard guard? It doesn't matter. Alter Ego with one swing, with one team fight. They take Dewa down.
And they rip Dewa United's dream.
My skin is pale, but I'm a black sheep. Riding through the city, Satan in the backseat. Hey yo,